like, let me get in front of this camera before I go to the gym. My schedule has been crazy this past like 2 months. But I kind of think I got it under control now to where I can, you know, get these updates going for y'all like I need to and some other stuff. But so as you saw, I officially hit my 4 months locked. I'm freaking loving it still. Freaking best decision ever made in my daggone life. So pretty much I chose to skip month 3 retwist. So pretty much I went almost like 2 months without retwist. So I probably start retwisting my hair every other month or so. Just because for me, I really want to have fuller locks, and I know the more you retwist your hair, that can also be a cause of why your locks are thinner, or of course, you know, you got to consider in your hair texture and all of that. But right now they're pretty full, and I know they're going to continue to do what they do. And I'm just trying to keep that momentum of having full locks from start to finish as much as I can by, you know, already researching and seeing like, okay, if you do this, you know, that can cause X, Y, Z. So that's pretty much that there. Let me get a little up close and personal with my locks because there's no need to prolong this longer than it has to be. So I retwisted my hair right probably like the 1st, so I think today like almost the 11th or 12th. So like I said, I'm a little bit behind, but it's still 4 months. Okay, so I do work out regularly, and this lock here is so funny. It likes to sit over here, so I'll just let it do what it want to do. But I retwisted my hair with the same products y'all saw me use before. I haven't got completely to the oil and water yet. I do plan on to. I just wanted my locks to mature a little bit more, but that may not even matter. So that's my hair after almost 2 weeks, almost. And while I didn't do a retwist, I definitely washed my hair a couple of times because I sweat all the time at the gym, so I don't have time to be walking around with funky hair, and because my scalp would feel disgusting if I did not. So let me get a full spin so you guys can see what 4 months is looking like for me. I would definitely say I felt, ooh, I hope I was in view. Let me check to make sure I was in view. I saw it wasn't in frame as good as I thought. So we're gonna hit this spin again. I mean, y'all already saw this side. I feel like pretty daggone good. I'm pretty sure I told you guys too also in my other month 3 that I crocheted a few locks because they were doing whatever they wanted, and they seem to be doing good with this like month 4 retwist. Like it's not too much space or anything like that. But let me go ahead and hit a 360 for you guys. In frame this time versus out of frame. Yeah, this is my haul, and I'm loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, so regarding like updates, regarding like what I've noticed different from month 1, 2, and 3. Is that my hair is actually really locked in places now. I be feeling so proud. Like this month 4, people actually has been starting to acknowledge my hair as locks. Like, oh my God, how long have you been locking your hair? Oh, your locks are pretty. Like, how long have you been doing it? Y'all don't know how I be cheesed like a mother sucker. I'm like, I'm so excited that people are noticing that my hair is actually locks and not necessarily the 2-strand twist. So that's that. Fuzziness is gonna be fuzziness. I actually love it. I feel like it brings so much personality to my hair, and that's kind of how I was when I used to have my hair out big and curly when I was all natural. Insert. So you can see I love big hair. I've always loved big hair, so that's why it's so important for me to, you know, treat my locks such to where they stay full. Of course, you know, like my ends are still my little 2-strand twist type pattern and stuff, which I'm fine with. To me, it gives it personality, and that's why I chose to do 2-strand twists versus coils, because I just felt like it was more personality in my eyes and easier for me to you know, maintaining by myself and all of that. Like when it comes to like sleeping and stuff like that, I use a hair scarf when I have a fresh retwist like that first night, because y'all probably like, girl, you lazy. I sleep with my clips after a retwist. I sure do, because some things don't hurt my head, so I just fall asleep with them and I'll take them out the next day before I'm going to work or going out. And then after, I did have to upgrade my bonnet because I had a smaller one and now I have to use a bigger one. And I'm gonna show y'all that bonnet, okay? So like I was saying, when I retwist my hair, I would just put this on pretty much like this when I have like clips in, whatever. Or actually, I think I may go under some. And I do this very lightly so I don't have to have like creases in my locks, as well as, I know depending on how you tie your hair and stuff for locks, you can create flat locks, and I don't want to do that. So I'm very light with this and I don't wear it often at all. I will wear this and pretty much pin it with that. So this is how I would go. Very light twist, because like my stuff don't be really flying away when I'm asleep, so I'll have it out like that. And then I will use this bonnet just for the back part like that, just to eliminate as much fuzziness as possible. But now that my hair is starting to do a little something, get a little bit of length to it, even though y'all might be like, girl, your hair ain't that long, still get a little bit lift to it. I started using this bigger bonnet, because if you notice, like this bonnet here, it's really small. It's super, super tiny. And I wanted more of a satin thing, so I started using this one here, and it keeps my hair, like my edges and stuff. I've never been like a edge control person. I just feel like it causes too much buildup, and I feel like if you always slicking your edges, you're gonna end up with no edges. So I don't do that. But I have this here, and I'm gonna wear this to go to sleep. Or whatever. I'll wear this thing here. It still has a lot more room for my locks to get longer, that, you know, they can be freed. And then obviously the more mature they get, I can just tuck them up under like they and they won't have that weird bend. So that's what I do for a nightly. Regarding oiling my hair, I actually just started using this new oil, and let me show you guys that there. I just started using this oil for like my scalp necessarily. I got it from Ulta. It was in the black people hair section or whatever. And I love the smell of it. It says that you can apply it, you know, directly to your scalp 3 to 4 times a week. This little bottle here was like $20. So I don't do that, and because I know my hair doesn't need that much oil. So for like scalp wise, I don't have very dry scalp, so that's why I can prolong adding oil to my hair necessarily. And I absolutely love this smell here, because one, I brought the scent chocolate vanilla. Do y'all know how enticing this is? Like, to myself, I be getting a little whiffs. I'm like, ooh, what's that smell? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's my hair stuff. And like, as you saw, it's Haitian black castor oil, so you know that promotes, you know, thicker, longer hair, and that's that. When I just want to add like some oil to my locks itself, and I feel like my roots are fine, just because of how thick this is, I only put it at the base of my hair. Then if I want to hit the rest of the remaining part of my hair, I normally go in with one of these type oils I get from the beauty supply store. Hold on, can y'all see that? There we go. I'm just trying this Manuka one, but I've used like tea tree, their tea tree oil and all of this brand, so they haven't failed me, and I'm gonna stick with what I've been doing. So that's pretty much it, honestly, regarding a month 4 update. I'm still loving it. It is great. Best thing I've ever done in my life. I definitely encourage people, if you just want to get very in tune with yourself spiritually, or if you don't like doing your hair, because sometimes people lock their hair because they don't want to do their hair. And I'm gonna let you know you still gotta do your hair, but it's not as high maintenance as if you just have natural curly hair out. So yeah, this is me hair. And another good thing, that now that my hair is a little bit heavier, because you know when you first wash your hair locks are gonna be very light. So like when I'm going out or whatever at times, what I can do is actually, let's see if it'll let me do it, because it may not. But I got to where I can change the position of my part, because I did a middle part, but I also did like side parts, and now I'm getting to the point where I can actually go out and, you know, I'm getting dressed and finished doing my little makeup or whatever, I can be like, ooh, I want to rock a side part. So that has been absolutely fun to me, because it's like, yes, it's starting to get a little bit more personality and I can do more with it. So just know overall I'm happy with this, and I will be sure to update you guys when I hit month 5. That's super soon, because honestly we're halfway through the month of, what month is this? April. We're halfway through it, so this time is flying, and I love seeing how much my hair has been maturing over the month and weeks, and it's really beautiful. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. You already know what to do. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.